I'd like to call the regular school board meeting of Wednesday, August 7th, 2024 to order. B, invocation by Mr. Clyde Duplantis, District 5, along with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to gather here tonight as we commence the 2024-2025 school year. We pray for guidance in the matters at hand and ask that you send the Holy Spirit upon all leaders of our school district. Let us lead with integrity and let us always put the needs of others ahead of our own. As we start this new school year, we further ask that you keep our students safe and bless our remarkable employees and their unwavering dedication to Lafourche. Finally, never let us forget to put you at the center of everything we do. We ask all of this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
D, roll call.
Mr. Wright?
Here.
Dr. Dia?
Here.
Ms. Babin?
Here.
Ms. Petita?
Here.
Mr. Duplantis?
Here.
Ms. Bourgeois?
Here.
Mr. LaPlante?
Here.
Ms. Wells?
Here.
Ms. Shortman?
Here.
All present.
E, to receive a report of Lafourche Parish Agriculture Extension Service, Ms. Becky Gupta.
Yes, ma'am. In front of you is our quarterly report for April, May, June. Congrats on your first day. Since everybody finished their first day. And in here, we talk about all the great things that we did. There was a beef quality assurance held to adult cattlemen. Our fisheries agent, Haley Gamble, you met her last time, has been doing amazing work with the youth of the parish, both Lafourche and Terrebonne. Christy Monnier, my coworker, has created this family planting night where parents and children come together to the school after hours. They talk about nutrition and the vegetable that they're planting. And then a master gardener, we team up with them and they come and talk about how to plant. And they all go home with little plants or little seedlings of their crop. And then they're told to go put it at their house. This is how you take care of it. This is how you replant it. This is how you grow it, harvest it, cook it, eat it. And so it's one well-rounded family event that has started in one school and has branched out to about 4, and then she has more coming on this coming school year. So it's really amazing, and all the principals are loving it. Her and I both sent all the principals an email with a flyer about all the great things that we can offer: nutrition lessons, stenciling the sidewalks, the whole 9, family nights. So that's really fantastic. And then Miss Suzanne is going to talk about all the great things 4-H did this past summer.
Hi, thank you for having us tonight. Again, we have 4-H in all of our schools in both Lafourche Parish Public and Catholic schools. We also have a member-at-large club for our students who are homeschooled, and we're in the Virtual Academy of Lafourche schools as well. So across the board, we average about 900 students that we're able to serve through the school system. So thank you for that support. Some of the highlights of what have happened in this last quarter, we did have the culmination of the year is Achievement Day, and it rotates between the 3 public high schools in Lafourche Parish. This past Achievement Day in April was held at South Lafourche. They were wonderful hosts, wonderful day, really a day for our students to come together and really experience that success, the fruits of their labor throughout the year. In the summer, we took our teenage 4-H members to 4-H University. We might know it as Short Course, those of you who are a little older like me, but it's a state competition for our high school students, and it's held at LSU on their campus. Students experience that whole experience of being in the dorms and that getting that taste of the university and all that it is. So it's a wonderful program. Our students brought home 55 state medals this year, so that is incredible for our parish. And we brought home, Bob Bourgeois, brought home state winner, Thibodeau High School student that brought home the state winner in meat identification. And we also had a team, a member-at-large team, who brought home the outdoor skills state competition win. So the students are doing wonderful things. We're kicking off a new school year. Our younger students participated in camp this summer. It's a very competitive thing to get to go to 4-H camp, and students from all different schools are invited, the top students in each school. We bring about 90 students to camp at Camp Grant Walker. So that's also a very traditional program that they look forward to. We will be kicking off the new year with a Getting to Know 4-H night, an open house, if you will, at the Ag Building by our office in Raceland, and that's going to be open to adults and their children to come and see some of the new things, like our new robotics club, like our new sewing club, things that we're putting into place. Our job here is to help form the students just like you so that they'll be wonderful, productive citizens. A lot of our 4-H members are also in our audience getting recognized tonight because they don't only excel in 4-H, they do it in other clubs as well. So thank you again for affording us the opportunity to work with the students of Lafourche Parish.
On to item 2, awards and recognition. A, Lafourche Parish School District students, staff, and group recognitions.
We want to welcome everybody here for our awards and recognition for our August meeting, We get to start every meeting every month, recognizing those students and staff members who are doing great things and achieving at high levels, not just in Lafourche Parish, but at the state level and national level as well. So tonight we're going to start with one of our staff awards, and Mr. Martin is going to present that one.
Okay, well, I'm going to have her come up and join us right now, put her on the spot. Dr. Dacina Rodriguez, come stand next to me, Dr. Rodriguez. So, Dr. Rodriguez was nominated and awarded the Lafourche Parish Middle School Principal of the Year, which is a really big deal. There's 7 middle schools, all with great principals. Then she goes on to become the Regional Principal of the Year, then was named a state finalist as the Middle School Principal of the Year, and then just recently the state of Louisiana, the state superintendent of schools, Dr. Brumley, awards her as Louisiana's Middle School Principal of the Year. So of all the thousands of schools across Louisiana, of all the middle schools and all the land in Louisiana, she reigns supreme. And we were able to match your dress perfectly with the flowers. I picked that out. What are you talking about? You have to say a few words.
Thank you so much.
No, please say a few words.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, thank you all. I'm going to put this down. It has been amazing. I've never thought that I would experience something like this, but I'm extremely grateful because we go to work every day being a principal, just being regular, right? You never think you're doing anything that's outlandish or something that would stand out, but when you look at it and you see like all of these principals across Louisiana, I compared myself to them and I said, I'm just like them, so I didn't know what made me stand out to win, but regardless of what it was, I'm so honored and excited. This whole process has been so much fun. It has been like a whirlwind, but I look forward to the year because I get to travel the state and do different things and meet a lot of other people who do great things, and I could probably learn from them. So I'm excited about it and very grateful to Lafourche for nominating me in the first place. So thank you all.
Just like your school, you do for your school, your honor and your art set you apart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Another upbeat.
Our next recognition is for one of our employees who was named the Athletic Director of the Year for District 3 of Louisiana High School Coaches Association. This is a longtime educator in our parish, an excellent basketball coach who picked up a state championship a couple of years ago. He's an outstanding role model and an absolute asset to Thibodeau High and Lafourche Parish as well, Mr. Tony Clark.
Good job, Cody. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We'll let Tony off the hook.
All right, and Mr. Lee has our next staff recognition.
All right, our next recognition is for employees who are receiving their bachelor's degree for completing the REACH University program. Let me just explain a little bit about this. As part of our trying to find teachers and have grow our own, we had the opportunity from the State Department. They talked about this particular opportunity for members of our district. So we put it out there, and we had some brave souls who joined this position and went ahead and completed their bachelor's degree while working. That's an accomplishment in of itself, because they had rigorous, long hours of coursework in the evenings, and they came back the next day with big smiles on their face working with their kids. So we want to thank them greatly for what they have accomplished, and we are excited that they are in our district and working towards. And so now I will call on Miss Tiffany Guy, the HR manager, who has worked really closely with these ladies. So she'll say a couple of words about our people that have achieved this honor. Congratulations again.
So first we have some kind words from Reach University's their advisors and instructors. Ms. Joyce Johnson is a leader in the community and among peers, modeling care for students, especially those who need extra love, and balancing full-time work with raising 4 children and full-time school. She graduated REACH this past spring, achieving magna cum laude. Also, Ms. Kaylin Thomas here with us. She graduated high school in 2013 and headed straight to college. And life happened to her as it does to the best of us. Though she was very excited to start college anew, she graduated REACH this past spring, achieving magna cum laude. We also have 3 others that are not here tonight. We have Ms. Crystal Bonvillain, Ms. Macy Sheremy, and Bailey Ordoin.
Make sure I get the right.
Our next recognitions are our student recognitions, and I believe Mr. Dalcom will be recognizing those students.
Okay, the first student recognitions for students who placed first in Division I at the Louisiana FFA State Ag Fair. First in Plant Sciences from 6th Ward Middle School, Blaze Rose. First place in Animal Science, also from 6th Ward Middle School, Blakely Martin. All right, this group of students placed first Louisiana FFA State Convention. From Sixth Ward Middle School, and it looks like all kinds of things. Mr. Blaze Rose.
Keep them down. That's how you're looking to it.
All right, in swine production, first place from Sixth Ward Middle School, Blakely Martin.
Like a month for Olympic winner.
Specialty animal production from Sixth Ward Middle School, first place, Harley Tabor. First place, in agricultural processing from Sixth Ward Middle School, James McCarthy. All right, in agricultural communications, first place, Sixth Ward Middle School, Inslee Kilone. These next two students placed second in the state at the Louisiana FFA State Convention in small animal care and production from Sixth Ward, Michaela Email. All right. And second place in the state in goat production from Sixth Ward Middle School, Olivia Cortez.
Those are my daughters.
And then our last students to be recognized this evening is a group, as a team of students. They placed first in Division I Food Science and Processing at the Louisiana FFA State Agri-Science Fair from Sixth Ward Middle School. We have Skylar Barnes and Lainey Adams.
All right, folks, every month I give the same closing kind of remarks. It's just, I feel so blessed to be part of this community. What makes the school so great is the effort that our educators that are being recognized at the district and state level, our teachers that are putting in the work, our employees that continue to grow and their profession and providing service to the community, and then of course you all the parents that support your kids in becoming all of the great things that they get to show up every day. It just makes me immensely proud to be part of this team. So go spend some of your hard-earned money in Thibodeau tonight. The restaurants are open, and if you want to see a really exciting meeting, there's more to be had. Or you can leave now. But thank you all for supporting our schools. Thank you for supporting your kids. Y'all have a great night.
Item number 3, approval of board consent agenda. A, approval of board consent agenda items. B, minutes of regular board meeting held Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. C, minutes of board member in service held Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. Need a motion by Ms. Charpentier, second by Ms. Wells. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. And the vote is unanimous. Number 4, approval of policy and academics committee recommendations as per meeting held July 17th, 2024. Dr. Gia.
Item A, to approve revisions to policy EB, building and grounds management, so moved.
By Mr. Wright. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Vote is unanimous.
Item B, to approve revisions to policy GAMA, employee smoking, tobacco, and marijuana use, so moved.
Second by Ms. Wells. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. The vote is unanimous.
C, to approve revisions to policy IDCH, home study program, so moved.
Second by Ms. Babin. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Motion carries.
D, to approve revisions to policy IDE, co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities, so moved.
Second by Mr. Duplantis. Any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Motion carries.
E, to approve revisions to policy IDFA, interscholastic athletics, so moved.
Second by Mr. Wright. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Motion carries.
F, to approve revisions to policy JBE, truancy, so moved.
Second by Ms. Charpentier. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. I'm sorry. Motion carries.
G, to approve revisions to policy JCDAA, student smoking, tobacco, and marijuana use. So moved.
Second by Mr. LaFawn. Any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. And motion does carry.
H, to approve revisions to policy JCDAE, student computer and technology use. So moved.
Second by Ms. Favin. Any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Motion does carry.
I, to approve revisions to policy JD, discipline. So moved.
Second by Mr. Duplantis. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Motion carries.
J, to approve revisions to policy JDD, suspension. So moved.
Second by Ms. Petita. Any public comment? Any board comment? We can vote. And motion does carry.
K, to approve revisions to policy JDE, expulsion. So moved.
Second by Ms. Sharpton. Any public comment? Any board comment? You can vote. Motion does carry.
L, to approve revisions to policy JGCE, child abuse. So moved.
Second by Mr. Wright. Any public comment? Any board comment? You can vote. Motion carries.
M, to approve revision to the teacher job description. So moved.
Any public comment? Any board comment?
I just want to say that most of these revisions happen because of legislation this past session with the legislature. And also thank everybody that came out to help me. I choked myself on my water. Thank you.
And I appreciate the job description change, that it matches, and we're all good to go. Any other board comment? We can vote. The motion does carry. Item number 5, approval of business committee recommendations as per meeting held July 17th, 2024. Ms. Sharpenchick.
Thank you, Ms. Bourgeois. Item A, to approve the flood insurance renewal quote recommended by Carmel Bro with Norris Insurance Consultants. So moved.
Second by Ms. Babin. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Ms. Rose in the audience, if you have any questions. Thank you for being here. We can vote. And motion carries.
B, to approve the proposed renewal from Humana Medicare Advantage for the 2025 plan year. So moved.
Second by Ms. Wells. Any public comment? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. And motion carries.
C, to approve the proposal from Sterling Wellness to provide health park services at $3.50 per eligible employee and on-site health screenings to all employees at $131.25 per participant, with group health participants receiving a $500 credit to their deductible if all criteria are completed for health screenings. So moved.
Seconded by Ms. Wells. Any public comment? Ms. Claire is in the audience. Do you have a comment or just thank you? Any board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Noted that Ms. Magic will give me the meeting at 6:33. And the motion carries.
B, to approve revisions to the fiscal year 2024 operating budget. So moved.
Seconded by Mr. Wright. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? We can vote. And motion does carry. On to item 6, approval of Land and Facilities Management Committee recommendations as per meeting held July 17th, 2024. Ms. Babin.
Item A, to approve a change order request in the sum of $43,481.62 for the exterior work at St. Charles Elementary School classroom addition. So moved.
Seconded by Dr. Dia. Any public comment? Any board comment? We can vote. Motion carries.
Item B, to approve a change order request to add 537 additional days to the contract at Thibodeau High School due to equipment delays. So moved.
Seconded by Ms. Wells. Any public comment? Any board comment? We can vote. Motion carries.
Item C, to approve a request from the Thibodeau Lions Club to waive the fees for 3 years for the use of the football turf field at Thibodeau High School. The requester will be responsible for the $300 damage deposit and custodian fees. So moved.
Seconded by Mr. LaFont. Any public comment? Any board comment?
So I would just like to add that at the meeting, Mr. Miller was there and he came in, and what they do is this is for usage of the field for jamboree games. And they've been doing this for many years, and it's a real 79. That's many, many years. So they've been doing this for 79 years, and it's a huge asset for our students.
It's surprising that Mr. Miller was at the first one.
You look great for your age.
You were coaching.
That's a good one. And this is jamborees for our middle school. We can vote. That was a good comeback.
It sure was.
He won that round.
I'll go against him again.
Motion does carry. Thank you for your services.
Thank you. Item D, to approve the high bid in the amount of $2,601 annually from Brandy Mathern for hunting and fishing privileges on Section 16, Township 19, South, Range 20 East. So moved.
Seconded by Ms. Schultenstein. Any public comment? Any board comment? You can vote. Motion carries.
Item E, to approve a change order request for the sum of $13,422.38 to amend the architectural fee at Cutoff Elementary School. So moved.
Second by Ms. Wells. Any public comment? Any board comment? We can vote. You have comments?
Is this the one that we had a question of architectural fee, please?
This is the one where they changed, they did some change orders, and they had to do some more work, so they increased their architectural fees.
Yes, sir. And we didn't have the breakdown at the time, but then it was sent to you.
Yeah, and actually, the correspondence he sent me was included in the attachments of this.
Motion does carry.
Item F, to approve a change order request for various Hurricane Ida repairs for a credit of $271,424 to the contract at South Lafourche High School. So moved.
And I'm going to second that. Any public comment? Any board comment? We all want to second this one. We can vote. And motion carries. Item number 7, new business. A, to award the highest, most responsive and responsible proposer for sign language interpreting services. Welcome.
So
We're gonna have 4 coming up for you to vote on. The reason they're coming to the board tonight is because of the time demands that we have with the start of school. We started this RFP process out back in April or May, but because of the numbers we had out, we couldn't push them forward at the same time, and now it's a final process. So we for the sign language interpreting processes, and we went through the RFP process, and we have the recommendation for sign language interpreting services.
Well, I don't know if we need to, somebody needs to move, I guess.
Just give it, so the requested action is to approve I'm sorry, I'm still on the, ordinance 7. To award, K-12 Language Solutions as the awarded vendor for sign language interpreting services for the special ed department. So moved. Seconded by Ms. Babin. Are there any public comments? Any board comments? Yes, sir.
Question in this, because it's new business, we didn't get a chance to do this through committee as we did the other things. Has K-12 language solutions, been with us before?
We have worked with them.
Okay, and special, what is it, SPED access, are they the current, sign language people with us?
No, we have different services with them for deaf ed. We're not interpreting.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so who's doing the sign language right now?
I'm pretty sure it's the K-12, but
You
I don't know the name of
pretty
the,
sure?
I don't know the name of the company. I'm sorry.
We got an email.
Correct.
That's where we're
But
at.
what this is not the
Not that.
services that we have through the
Okay.
other company.
Okay.
This was going, so we do work with both of them for different pieces. The interpreting piece though is through the company that we have.
And where is K-12 located?
The RFP process asks very specific questions, and you answer based off of the information that the company gave you within that packet.
It looks like SPED Access Network is out of Baton Rouge. K-12 Sign Language Solutions is out of Wilmington, North Carolina.
So if there's any problems, we need to deal with people from Wilmington instead of people from Baton Rouge?
It's all virtual, so everything that we do, but this is the same company that we also did use when we had the student at South Rouge that's been with us forever, and then did come in at the graduation.
Okay.
But it is, right now, they're everything that we have with them is virtual, interpreting.
I'm sorry, are you saying it's K-12 that dealt with a student from South Rouge?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So this is a year renewal, or this is so I know sometimes we do 3 years, this is a 3 years?
Any other board comments? We can vote. And motion does carry. Item B, to award Lexia as the highest scored, most responsive and responsible vendor for K-8 technology literacy program for the special education department. Moved by Ms. Babin, seconded by Ms. Wells. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Philip?
It's the same question, are these the people that we've been dealing with and stuff?
We piloted with this company in the elementary schools and middle schools this past year, and it had very favorable feedback from teachers and students. And then we went through the RFP process and they answered it through that.
All right, thank you.
I have a question. Is this replacing a chief? Is this the one? Not replacing, but we use.
Yes, and the chief did not put in the RFP.
Thank you. Any other board comment? We can vote. And motion does carry.
I just want to be clear, the term for this contract is actually for 1 year.
All the RFPs that we did, to my knowledge.
I think Lexi is one. Can you confirm that and follow up so I can let the board know? Thank you.
The motion does carry. Item C, to award Gold Book as the awarded vendor for the web-based goals and standards for the special education department. Moved by Mr. LaFont, second by Ms. Favin. Any public comment? Any board comment? Mr. LaFont.
Same question, have we dealt with it before?
This is brand new, we've never used a product like this. And so all the RFP was completed by, this, we did do a, what's the words? We did have a trial with this specific one, but the others did provide us some other pieces.
That's what Clever, we were using Clever.
No, this
is different.
This is for, special ed teachers
Okay.
to utilize to help with writing goals, progress monitoring, and, following up through IEPs.
Something to help them.
It is.
That was actually my question.
It is. It is.
We're always gonna do something to help them.
Absolutely.
Any other board comment? All right, we can vote. And motion does carry. Item D, to award Renaissance Learning Incorporated as the awarded vendor for behavioral health screening tool for the special education department. Motion by Mr. Favin, seconded by Mr. Duplantis. Any public comment? Renaissance Learning Incorporated as the awarded vendor for the behavioral health screening tool for the special education department. Any board comment? Yes, sir.
Same question.
So we have not had this in, but we did pilot this last year at Central LaFouche, LCO, and Galliano Elementary. And then, after the pilot, decided that this was something that we wanted and needed in the district. Did an RFP, had the companies put in proposals, and finish the scoring in there.
And you were pleased with the results? Okay. I don't mean to be a pain.
No, no,
Pam.
okay.
You know, and
That's
look,
what,
we didn't go to
That's why.
committee, so again, we
That's
need to
why,
discuss
yes.
this, and I will tell you that this is, in a very condensed version, a tool for our school psychologists and school counselors to potentially identify a kid in crisis. That's what the very specific purpose of this instrument is to hopefully capture if the kid is crisis and not exhibiting any behavioral, symptoms that would alert folks. Hopefully this tool would capture that and give us an opportunity to intervene.
any other board comment? We can vote. Motion does carry. Thank you.
Madam President, before we move on, I want to say I looked through all the scoring, and obviously it looks all done well. So I do want to commend you all on that.
There's a group effort, a different representation for each one, kind of, so that the people who work with in each area the best is the one that was going.
So it looked like it was well done. Again, doing a scoring matrix like that, rubric, those types of things certainly solidify your choices or your recommendations to us. So it makes us, obviously that we've done the footwork to make sure we're getting the most responsible
It is a good process.
vendor. So, thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Just for the guys out here tonight and who may be watching, what you just saw is what normally happens in committee meetings, so that when we get here at our regular board meetings, that's why things seem to move so smoothly. And since I guess we need to get this done right away, we wanted to get it started. So again, I apologize for all the questions on our regular meeting, but this normally would have been done in committee.
Item E, to appoint Mr. Tad A. LaFont, replacing Mr. Jonathan C. Collin, to the Board of Commissioners of Special Education District Number 1, to serve the remainder of the term expiring on December 1st, 2027. Motion by Dr. Dion, seconded by Ms. Charpentier. Any public comment? Any board comment? None, we can vote. And motion carries. Item F. Motion to authorize the superintendent to request permission from the district attorney to employ special counsel, namely Mr. Patrick M. Amity of the Law Office of Patrick M. Amity, and to adopt a resolution requesting from the Attorney General the hiring of Mr. Amity pending approval of the district attorney. So moved. Second by Ms. Wells. Is there any public comment? Any board comment? Yes, sir.
Mr. Amity has been the attorney representing this board for a long time. I've worked with Mr. Amity on a number of issues. He's more than qualified. I know he's seeking a little bump in hourly wage, and it's still way below what an attorney would charge. That would be representing a client outside of this boardroom. So I would highly recommend it. I'm sure everybody who's, we've all worked with Pat. And we know that, and he has this board and the kids and the staff's best interests at heart always.
And just to clarify, this is simply a contract renewal or extension, and the procedure is customary to go through the district attorney as well as the attorney general. Okay. Thank you.
District attorney is the board's attorney by default, so she has to grant permission for counsel to represent this board.
Yes, the district attorney actually represents all public bodies of the parish. So if you want to your own counsel, you need her permission and the attorney.
So being the previous board president, Mr. Amity worked and I worked really closely together on different things, and he always has the best interest of this board in mind, no matter what the issue may be. And he is absolutely an asset to the board. So I will be voting for this and very supportive of him. Thank you.
Any other board comment? I just have a question. Is this a term or a contract for a specific amount of time? Or is this
It is in the resolution, so the language is 2 years.
2 years? Okay. That's it. 2 years. And I agree. It is well below what another attorney would charge because he always has our best interests. We thank him for the job that he does. Any other board comment? None, we can vote. And motion carries unanimous. Number 8, memorial resolutions. Mr. Carol Clement, retired maintenance supervisor, Dr. Dion.
Mr. Carol Claymore was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on April 1st, 1960 as an assistant maintenance supervisor. On May 1st, 1972, he was promoted to the supervisor of maintenance. Mr. Claymore retired on April 1st, 1992, having served Lafourche Parish School District for 32 years.
I move that these resolutions be adopted by general consent and that a copy of the resolutions be recorded on a special page of our minute book. With no objections, let the record reflect that these resolutions were adopted by general consent and will be recorded on a special page of our minute book. Number 9, tentative future dates of meetings. A, committee meetings, Policy and Academics Committee, Business Committee, Land and Facilities Management Committee, Wednesday, August 21st, 2024. B, regular board meeting, Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. Item 10. Consider entering into executive session to receive and review the superintendent's proposed professional growth plan and complete the development of said plans for the upcoming school year as per policy CEI, evaluation of the superintendent. So moved. Seconded by Dr. Dion. Any public comment? Any board comment? You can vote. Motion does carry. We are going into executive session at 6. We are returning from executive session at 7:30. Motion is to accept the superintendent's professional growth plan for the upcoming school year as per policy CEI evaluation of the superintendent. So moved. Seconded by Dr. Diop. No public, so I'm gonna ask for public comment. Any other board comment? Hearing none, we can vote. Hand vote to all those in favor.
Yes.
Unanimous. Before we end our meeting, I just want to say today was the first day of school for our district, and I hope everybody had a wonderful day. All went well. I think everybody got home safely, and everybody got fed, so that makes the first day a good day. I know it's students, it's your chance to sparkle and shine. You can do it. It's your choice. We are here to support you. You hear me say this often. One of my new favorite sayings is, you don't have to be amazing to start, but you do have to start to be amazing. So good luck on this great school year. We are adjourned.